what is your expectation in the market? Are you thinking that we're going back to 100 and 2,000? Like I said in the morning during our analysis, I said looking at the daily. Mhm. Oh, oh, go ahead.
they light up your mind. Crypto, tech, and business combined. Youngsters, they rise, no decline. Topvee media, we go make you shine. No darling, no sleeping. And Topvee, they keep you winning. Crypto, long, tech, tight, and we get. For business matter, we shall be the way. Topvee media, we boost our guru. We be new way. Topvee media, one year back. Why take poster? Now Topvee, they change your destiny, oh. They jump up on my dead go. Look who I am. Knowledge they feel where I fall. Getting knowledge they feel no fall behind. Crypto tech, we they teach for free. Topvee media, now we key to reaching. No darling, no sleeping. Now Topvee, they keep you winning. Crypto long tech tight how we did. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, we boost our guru. We be new way, we be new way. Topvee media, one year back to. We be new power, we be new power. Topvee media, shine your eyes, but boom boom boom. Why take poster? Now Topvee, they change your destiny, oh. No darling, no sleeping. Now Topvee, they keep you winning. Crypto long, tech tight how we get. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, we boost our guru. Topvee media, one year back to. Together, eyes, together we dey grow. Topvee media, na the place to go. Oh. The flow, no fall behind. Crypto tech, we dey teach for free. Topvee media, now we keep to you darling. No sleeping, feed they keep you winning. So long, tech tight, for business matter, we shall be the way. Topvee media, we boost our Topvee media, one year. Together, eyes, together we dey grow. Topvee place to go. Oh.
Crypto Lord, the man with a vision, Professor Topvee. This one is from your soldiers, your seeds forever grateful.
You showed us light in the darkest nights, taught us value, gave us sight. You gave us bread when we had none, taught us coins, how to rise and run. From broken dreams to blockchain schemes, you built a family, you built a team. You never asked for anything back, you paved the way, cleared every track. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sow, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings. You fed our mouths and fed our minds, taught us wealth from charts and signs. From zero to nodes, from fear to gain, you taught us how to rise through pain. You gave your time, you gave your all, you caught us each time we would fall. Now we shine cause you said we could, now we stand cause you said we should. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sow, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings. You're more than a brother, you're a light, guiding us through every fight. In a world of faith, you stay true, a man of grace. analyst, the techie, the mentor. We honor you today for your sacrifices, your selfless love, your wisdom. Thank you for building us. We'll carry your fire to the ends of the earth. Topvee forever. Topvee forever. Ruler of kings, raise the stars on crypto. And Topvee, you're the legend we see. The crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sow, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings. To the CEO of Topvee Media, to the analyst, the techie, the mentor, we honor you today for your sacrifices, your selfless love, your wisdom. Thank you for building us. We'll carry your fire to the ends of the earth. Topvee forever.
All right, GM, guys. How are you doing? So nice that we are back again. And I want to announce to you that we are live also on TikTok. So you can join us on TikTok, Topvee Media, Podcast, or Angel Beauties. You also see me here. You can join any of these streams. We are also on Twitch. And go to Twitch and look for us, Topvee Media on Twitch, on X as well, on YouTube. So make sure you join any of these platforms and subscribe. Okay, in the morning I told us that we have finally broken this particular resistance level, because we have broken this resistance at this level. That going up again is not going to be easy. Going up, market going back up here will be another problem. Reason because here the market tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before breaking this trend line I put here. Before the market was able to break out of this support, immediately the market broke the support. Here automatically turned into what? Here automatically turned into resistance. So since here is now a resistance level, for Bitcoin to come back up here again becomes another problem. That's why we saw the market spike few hours ago. Even the spike was going on, coming back down to this 111,009. It's going to be a big challenge also for Bitcoin. Now, coming down here to break 105, 109 to 105 is another issue. Why? We have a very strong support right here. A whole lot of support is here. So we may likely see Bitcoin going up and down 108, 107, 109, 110, 110.8, 110.9, 111. But to enter one, go back up 112, it's not going to be easy anymore. Unless we have a big news that will bring in big liquidity into the market. Now, market makers want to go and take this hidden liquidities here. So we are on a downtrend, and at the moment, you see where we are. We have a very strong support right here. So what we're going to be seeing from now is an attempt to break down here, an attempt to break down towards this downside, because here right now has turned to a big challenge, and once we are done, we break here. once we are out of this 109 to 105, it is over. We come to face this 98 low. So at the moment, what you'll be seeing in the market is consolidation, attempt to break. Bitcoin is struggling so hard to continue the downward momentum, but we are still facing a whole lot of support right here. Are we gonna break it? Surely we will. The market is gonna take it, but you know how the market makers behave. They will surely be moving up and down, chasing for liquidities, chasing for late longers and late shorters. They go up, they liquidate the shorters. Those who are entering short late, they take their money. They come down again, go after the longers. If you long late, they will come after you as well. So for now, the market will be taking all the nearest liquidities in the market. They will be taking it, and why they're taking those liquidity, they will give you that vibe that they are not going to go down. They will be giving that vibe that we're not going down. But the truth is that the market is still very bearish. Therefore, we are still going down. For now, though the market is forming a reversal pattern on 4 hours. 4 hours is forming some reversal pattern, probably for a small retest in the market. So you can see we have some liquidity here at 109, and we have a whole lot of them here. Also, we have a lot in the upside. Now, there was a little bounce on altcoin. We find that altcoin dominance regained a little bit from 53 this morning up to 55. All right. So though altcoin is still bearish, but there was a little strength in altcoin. Probably Bitcoin needs more attention to break this resistance, this support right now. So altcoin took a little bit of dominance again in the market. That's why you saw Ethereum pump to. That's why you saw Ethereum went up as up at 4550 to 4560. So at the moment, altcoin is still bearish. Bitcoin is trying to gain more. Bitcoin dominance is trying to recover a little bit. What happened to my BTC dominance? Did I delete it? When did I delete my BTC dominance? Let's one again. Okay, let's see USDT dominance first. So this morning, when we started the stream in the morning, I told us that this daily, was it daily 4 hours? Yeah, that is 4 hours close. 4 hours closure of yeah, this 4 hours. 27, 56, 56. Sorry guys, don't be offended. You know our date, our Asia date, Asia time is faster than our African time. We already at we have entered 27 here. Okay, all right. So this is 25. So we have entered 27 already because this is past 12 a.m. right here in Asia. So we already at 27. So meanwhile, on the 25th here, which was yesterday, but here it's already 2 days. When we open this morning, when I say this morning, I mean your morning, when we open the Asia morning, because we already another day in Asia right here. So I said this candle is a bullish candle, but first of all, it does one thing in the market. It will give you that movement as if we are pumping, but it's going to dump you later. It's going to dump you. So that was why you saw us move up in the morning. Market pump, Bitcoin touched 108, 700, 800, and later we started dumping again. It's all because of this particular candle. That is what this bullish candle does in the market. It will give you a fantastic move, but it will still dump you. Now, does that mean that we are done with USDT dominance move? No, because we are still at this particular level of resistance. We have not successfully broken out of this resistance. This my horizontal line was the resistance line. I placed from the daily. I placed it from the daily. So looking at this daily since last week, we have been here. The USDT dominance is yet to break out of this resistance level. Does that mean that we are bearish today? No, we are bullish. Today is bullish. But the bullishness of today will not be that like that of yesterday. We're going to pump, but it's going to be a kind of a pump and dump. That's why you can see the wick up, you can see the wick down. We have pump, we have dump. Now, before the end of the day, the USDT dominance will now make another uptrend to give us a closing candle. All right. So USDT dominance is still not able to take us out of this particular level we have been since last week. We have been going up and down at this level since last week. Once we are able to break out of this place, that is the only way Bitcoin can be able to break out of that resistance of 105 to 98, because the weekly candle of USDT is showing you right here that we are bullish. So we are still waiting for this weekly breakout. We are still waiting for this USDT dominance weekly breakout. That is why, in case anyone is telling you that Bitcoin is going to pump, that we are going back up, yes, it's going to be for a retest. Bitcoin dump never starts. We have not started dumping. We are still dumping 4 hours dump, daily dump. Even the daily is still facing resistance. Yeah. The weekly movement is yet to start. Look at the weekly. We are still here forming the pattern. Weekly just formed the pattern. So this is the first week of the breakout of the weekly. And we have not even finished the weekly. Today is just 2 days. Today is Tuesday. Weekly breakout is just starting to just started Monday. We have not even had the weekly breakout. Just to let you know that I want you to understand that the dump has not started. Look at my target. I say before September 19, 2025. Let's watch out this. This is the zone I'm expecting in when I draw this line. That was 19. So I'm expecting before 1 month, before 19th of September, that we should be here. When we are here, that means Bitcoin will be at 70 to within 80 to 70,000. Yes, mark it somewhere. Once we hit this particular level that I put this watch out, Bitcoin will be around 80 to 74,000. You might not like it, but we are coming there. We are coming there. You know why? You know why we're going to come there? Now let me prove to you why we're going to come there. Because USDT dominance show you something. USDT dominance form W pattern inside W. We form W inside W. Now, the breakout from the weekly is not just the normal breakout. It's a breakout that we cannot avoid. Even if you don't like it, even if somebody is preaching to you that Bitcoin is going to the moon, my brother, my sister, September, prepare for dump. Prepare for September dump. Don't be deceived by anyone. We're going to pump, yes. Market is going to go up, yes. But you got to prepare for September dump. That is the reality. You need to know. September, we're going to dump. Does it mean that will not pump for September? That will pump. That will be, maybe September 1st, might have a pump. But are we going to pump all September? No. Crazy dump is coming on September. Yeah, crazy dump is coming next month. The one we are seeing now is not yet a dump. Look at the weekly. The weekly has not started moving. Look at the place I drew. This place, we have not even gotten to this area at all. We have not gotten here. Why are you? Have I overused you? Should I on air condition for you? Why are you on? Sorry, guys. Let me on air condition. Maybe my system is going to feel the hot weather. So the weekly movement is yet to start. This is the first week breakout. Now let me tell you something. If the weekly move for 2 weeks, that's the second week, third week, before what am I? Yeah, this is weekly. So let's say this week, next week, the third week, which we are still at the first week to second week of September. So therefore, within September, third to fourth week, the 4 weeks of September, we should be here. Before depending how the dump happens. If we have aggressive dump from now till 2 weeks from now, definitely we're going to come here. If we have aggressive daily dumps, let's take for example, if this week dump more aggressively, let's say we close like this, next week give us a small retracement, come down again. What is wrong with you? Next week come down again and pump a little. Maybe next 2 weeks give us another aggressive dump. We are here. And here means Bitcoin is heading to 74,000. Before we get to this particular point I drew, I'm expecting before 19th of September, Bitcoin is 80 to 70 something thousand. So just get it in your mind that we are going to come here. It is a must. Now let me not even make you feel like I'm a let it not look like I'm a prophet of doom. I don't want to mention here. If I mention this place, you know where we're going to go? We'll be below 70 something thousand. Are we going to come there? I have 50% chance that we're going to come here. You might not like it. My analysis will not be good to you because you are a bullish person. You're a bullish person. See, market makers know they know how to romance everybody. They know how to induce the market. Definitely before this whole dump I'm telling you now happens, they also induce the market. Market will pump a little. Everybody will become so bullish. This is a pattern forming. Do you know why I mark here? I marked here because this is a W. Okay, can you behave yourself? I forgot. I could have restarted this before I start this lesson. You have overworked with full of. Oh, I opened so many tabs. That's why. Oh my God! I did not even log in X. Oh, I just remembered myself. Sorry, people on X, they are not even enjoying this stream. I forgot. Guys, please hold on. Let me put X on. What was I thinking? It seems that this TikTok entered my brain. I now forgot X. I now forgot to log in X. And I'm giving an analysis since. That is not fair. Alright, X is on now. So like I was saying, please, if you're just joining us right now on X, I'm sorry I have started this analysis since I forgot to join X to the analysis. So please, you can rewatch the video on YouTube or on Twitch as well. You can rewatch it on TikTok. I have started this analysis since, but I did not even remember to turn on X. That's my bad. I'm sorry. All right. So why do I say that we're gonna come here first? Why am I targeting here for a big rejection and a bounce? Why I don't want to talk here? Because here is the here will be so crazy. This is the only place that Bitcoin can touch. Sorry, USDT dominance can touch. The entire market will become so angry. Are we going to come here? Yes. 50-50% that we are going to come here. That we're going to come here. Now, why do we need to come there? Inside this particular trend, inside this movement, right here, inside this movement, here is not the highs. We still have the highs of USDT dominance. But I'm just giving you what might be good. Like, I don't want to say, okay, Bitcoin have done all-time high, Ethereum have done all-time high. All right, we are going to have a crazy dump to the lows before we're going to have bull run. It does not take the market anything to do it. One night spike can bring us here. Yes, one crazy night spike can bring us to this level now I'm talking about. Can bring us here. Because market is on a correction for the bull run. So one crazy night dump can bring us here. So why I'm talking about this place and this particular place for a bounce is because we know that we have a very strong, there's a strong resistance at that level. I don't want to go far to tell you that we can still come and bounce this trend line. But why I'm concerned is that this is the first place bounce of this my trend line. This is the first bounce. So does it mean that we cannot break out of this trend line? We can, to come here. And once we break out of this trend line, definitely. Imagine USDT dominance. USDT dominance pumping and making a return from here. Do you know where Bitcoin will be? If USDT dominance drops here before the bull run, I can tell you of fact, most people will not believe that bull run will ever happen again. This level right here is Bitcoin, like Bitcoin going to 40,000 to 50,000, or Bitcoin going to touch 48K again, or let's not go far. Let's say Bitcoin touching 66,000 of the pump of November. Bitcoin retesting 66,000 of the November pump. Can't we come here? It's possible. It's still under 50% chance that we will still come here before the bull run. The bull run, is it still far? No, it's close by, but the dump does not take time to come here. To dump is easy to compare pump, because dumping is just take out liquidity. Market will be dumping. Pumping needs more money to pump, but dumping does not need money. Remove liquidity. Big wells sell. Institutionals start selling. 1 or 2 sell. Market is return back their money to liquidity, to USDT. We are here already. Market will do correction. Face this big consolidation resistance, and they reject it. We start dumping. While we're dumping, the entire market will be going parabolic, bull run. So let me not bring here, because here will make people start saying, "Guy, are you normal?" Some people start saying, "Guy, something they worry you." We're talking about bull run coming tomorrow. We're talking about we coming here. But let me not bring it here. If I bring it here, you might get angry. That will not be sweet to you. But I can tell you that don't underestimate this dump that we are seeing. Don't look down on this dump you are seeing right now going on. It's not a childish dump. So when you see this dump happening, don't think that this dump is just a small dump. So never you underestimate this dump that we are seeing right now going on in the markets. The dump you are seeing right now, don't underestimate it. Are we going to go down straight down to 70, 60? No. We're going to bounce, make some retests, some corrections. The dump continue. Now, where are we going first? The first movement of this dump. We're going to, first of all, market will proceed from here, because this is a triple bottom, right? Now we are going to first of all proceed with this W inside W, pump it to this particular point of resistance. We correct, consolidate, break out again, and approach here. Face these problems here, dump again. This place will hold us back from dumping. We move again. So for you to know that the movement in the market, the corrections are much. But for now, let's take it one after the other. Remember, altcoin are yet to start dumping. Altcoin dominance is over almost 40% to 50% right now. Altcoin is still holding strong. Ethereum is still at 4K. Solana just left $200. You think we're going to go to bull run like that? It's not possible, ladies and gentlemen. It is not possible. Don't be deceived by sweet talkers. I'm not going to make you to feel good. I will tell you the truth about this trading. Don't think we are going to bull run with Ethereum at 4,000. Ethereum is going to retest and cover all the gaps that it created while pumping to all-time high. So prepare yourself, because we are going to dump and it's not going to be nice to your ear. When you see Bitcoin pumping anytime tomorrow, next tomorrow, don't feel like we are going anywhere. We're going nowhere. We're going nowhere, brothers, sisters. The market is still bearish and we have not even started dumping. We are still at, see, look at the weekly. The weekly is just starting the dump. This is the first week of the movement. The weekly is just doing the first week pump. We have not even done second week pump. We just formed the pattern. After we form the pattern, we pump, retest, form another movement. So this is the confirmation of second breakout of the weekly. So the main pump of USDT dominance to cover this W. First of all, this W we need to get to this point. First of all, for us to balance this W inside W. After we get to this particular resistance level, then we'll start thinking about the next thing in the market. Are we still going up? So the dump is just starting. It's just starting. So if you are crying about the dump, you have to go and learn how to cry, because we have not started dumping. Weekly dump is yet to start. We have not even completed this leg of the W. We have not even getting to this point of 4.79. Do you know where we get to 4.79? Do you know where Bitcoin is going to be? Bitcoin is going to live about 100 to 90K. Within 100 to 90K, once we pump to this 4.79. We have not even started pumping. We have not even break 105. People are beginning to complain. The dump is just starting, because we are going to form this W inside W first. After we complete this leg of this W, then the main original W double bottom will start its own movement. So we have a pattern, inside pattern to fulfill first. After we complete this pattern, we get to this leg. Now we have a standard resistance. Then we will start this movement again. So we have a long way to go in the market. So brethren, in case you are still believing, or someone is telling you that Buron is tomorrow, I'm sorry. Buron is not tomorrow. Are we going to Buron? Yes, Buron is nearby, but we need to make some corrections. Markets need to retest and cover some CME gaps. Those gaps, those fair value gaps in the market, those are where liquidities are hidden. If you look at your heat map, you will see over 200, 300, 400 million in different those fair value gaps you are seeing hidden under them. You know how many $1 billion that is hidden from where we are right now to 74,000. So those liquidities are needed for us to have a sweet run or bull run. So just enjoy the markets. The market is fun. Follow the market trends. Don't panic. Don't be so bullish. Don't be so bearish. Just follow the market as it's pumping. You look for entry. As we are moving up, you look for entry. Join others. Ethereum just make a new pump today. Yeah. Don't you know that this pump that is supposed to look for an entry from this now? This next move of Ethereum is to make a move and dump. So don't you know that you're supposed to be looking for entry on Ethereum when it gets here? Because we're going to have another dump tonight. Bitcoin pumped to 110,000 plus. Some of you do not take entry. Solana is pumping also. Don't you know that this is going to dump very soon? Solana is going to dump very soon. We have so many of them that pumped. They're going to dump very soon. So they've taken entry. Those that have missed entry. So hold on. hold on, the 3 hours just 4 hours just open, so we're just about, we have not even done 1 hour. So just hold on a little. Market will go up a little more. Market gonna pump maybe around 6 p.m. Nigeria. You can start looking for entry. Market will go up a little, then you can look for entry before the night dump. Yeah. So what is going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin is forming a pattern for a little retest at the moment. But the problem we have is that there's a strong resistance also the market has have actually created up there. So we are already on this pattern, right? So the market is forming a pattern right here. So definitely we're going to make a little pump probably tonight or tomorrow. Then we'll continue next leg down. All right. So we're gonna continue the next leg down after this little retest that will happen in the market. After the little retest that will happen in the market, so we're gonna pump a little, and the dump will continue. The problem with the market is that going up has become a problem because of this breakout we had here. We now have a very strong support right here. So even if we try to hit up again, we're gonna still they're gonna still pass us back down here. So the market will be doing a little up and down for the moment, while the pattern will be forming to break, go take a retest, fall again, and break this, clear this support level that we had here. So just take your cheap pill, relax, enjoy the market movement. The dump is just starting. If we see an uptrend, market go up like Ethereum, because right now Solana is one of the most bullish coin right now. Solana is yet to do all-time high. Solana SEU, these people are bullish. They have not done their all-time high. Okay, let's forget about SEU. Let's talk about Solana. Solana has not even done January pump of 208. So Solana is the most bullish coin to talk about right now. That's why any movement in the market, Solana will be pumping. Solana is the most bullish. So if Solana fail to do 280 before the bull run starts, what are you going to expect in the market? You are going to expect that once it's bull run, your first target should be Solana. Solana should be your first target. If we fail to do 280 before the end of before third week of September, anything that is called bull run of October, September ending, your target should be Solana. Solana is going to do crazy numbers. If you remember today, Solana was at 187. Now it's going to almost 193. The same way you're going to see Solana before morning, you will still see that maybe 185 again. Solana is a coin that has a movement which you should not ignore. Solana does not want you ignoring it at all. Any movement, Solana is moving, be it a long, be it a short. And also adding that Solana has not done all-time high, has not even touched January pump. Other ones have actually touched. Some have done new all-time high. So Solana is yet to do any movement at all. So one of the most bullish coin is Solana. Solana. So don't forget that any movement in the market, Solana should be your target. And most of the Solana projects in case of bull run, your target should be Solana. But I'm not telling you to go and long Solana now. I mean, anytime we have any uptrend, Solana should be your target, especially this period of correction. Solana will always run because Solana has not fulfilled the original movement in the market. So that's why I'm believing strongly on Solana, despite that we are having so many rejections in the market going to the upside. So any movement Solana can attempt again to break all this resistance. So Ethereum making a movement for the next bump that is coming that tonight or in some hours from now, maybe around 2 hours from now, the dump will start again. Because each of the pump that Bitcoin did is not going to be so funny for altcoins. Okay. So Bitcoin dominance is dropping right now on the 4 hours. But on the daily, Bitcoin dominance is on a movement of recovery. So do not look down on Bitcoin dominance. All this pump Bitcoin is making, all this little pump, Bitcoin is trying to return, take over his dominance and deliver altcoin for a dump. So Bitcoin has been dumping more than altcoin this period. So very soon Bitcoin is going to return back the dump to altcoins. So soon you're going to see Bitcoin not dumping as faster as altcoin will be dumping in the nearest days or weeks from now. Altcoin dominance is falling. Bitcoin dominance will be peaking because Bitcoin has been dumping alone while altcoin has been so strong. So right now we are about to make a return of Bitcoin dominance. So though we're dumping right now, does not mean that that is the end of Bitcoin dominance. This is just a little retest of this pump. It's going to still bounce, right? So prepare yourself. Probably before the end of this week or next week, altcoin will lose more dominance this week. Next week, they will be having more of serious dumps on altcoin. That's what I want you to understand. Because Bitcoin will be regaining dominance. So that is it for me. I'm still bearish. The market is still bearish. We're not going anywhere. All we can do is just a little retest and the dump continue. This dump is not ending now. We are going to have pump, yes, even 1st of September, we are likely to pump. But the dump is not ending now. Get it from me. Prepare yourself because the dump is just starting. You might not like it, yeah. The dump is just starting. We have a long way to go in this dump. So don't be offended if you are not prepared for what is coming. Market correction is still going on. We can retest, continue the dump. We have not even hit 98. I hope you're not complaining yet. We have to take the lows of 98. We have so many liquidities hidden under there. After that, we will move to the next level of the dump. So So stay active. Anytime you see a pump in the market, you can join again and enter the short. Yeah, Bitcoin is also forming a pattern to give us a little pump within the coming days. Little pump, and probably will continue our job. So prepare. If you see a little up, you enter and shut it down. What we're going to do in this period is shut everything that is going up down. Anyone that pump, enter. Any of the coin it is going up, it's an opportunity for you to enter a new trade in case you are not in already. All right. Don't use high leverage. Remember that inside the pump or inside the bull or inside the bear season, we still have some crazy spikes. You can have midnight spikes. You can have daytime spikes in the market. So just understand that the market can spike anytime. So just be aware that you have to be cautious of your trades. If you are trading and want to be you're on profit, you can put stop loss if you wish. But just be aware that there will be some crazy spikes. That is part of the bull season and the bear season. Market will just spike without no news. Take some liquidity, continue the movement here. So get that in your mind, so that you will not go and be sleeping and thinking that market is dumping because we are dumping. Therefore, everything will be dumping. You might be sleeping and the market will spike and go up and continue dump again. So just be careful in the market. Don't over leverage. Protect your trades and have a beautiful day. From here is good morning. I will see you again in the next 7 hours for our morning analysis. So 7 hours from here will be 8 a.m. in the morning, which will be 1 a.m. in Nigeria or Africa for our Asia opening analysis. So I'll be seeing you soon. Make sure you enjoy your trade and take out some money to take care of yourself. Have a beautiful day, everyone. I'm going to see you guys soon in the next one. Bye from here. Every one of you on the X, please, you can also rewatch the video because we started about like 20 minutes before I remember to turn on X. You can rewatch where we started from YouTube or from TikTok. Any of the platform, just type Topvee Media or type Topvee Media Podcast. You will see me. I am there on TikTok right now. We are streaming on TikTok right now. You can watch us on TikTok. You can watch us in any of the social media platforms, Twitch, YouTube. In the morning sections, we also connect to Facebook as well. So see you also in the morning. We will be doing our early morning analysis. Stay cool and stay tight. From here, have a beautiful day. Bye, everyone.